It's the morning after the wedding and Stephen has woken up to consume what looks like urine. Cassandra and Tristan are still fighting. He has slept elsewhere. More invites for more weddings. We meet intruder Ridge. He reckons that he's ready to settle down, but I don't know, his intro is saying everything but that. He says he's been in a lot of situationships, doesn't want to hurt anyone anymore, and yet, look, I've heard that one before as well. He's been paired with a woman named Jade. Jade is 26. Ridge is 27, by the way. Jade is 26 and she has a daughter. Sadly, the father of that daughter cheated on Jade with her best friend. And why are there so many people in this show that get cheated on with their best friend and their partner? It's fucked up. Do you reckon maybe she was meant to be with Jaden, but then they chose Eden and then they chose her as backup, as in they chose her as intruders? These are Ridge's friends. They say Dece because they can't use two syllables and just say decent. Anyway, Jade and Ridge are getting married at Taronga Zoo and he keeps being like, what's cracking? What's cracking? And what is cracking is he's fat because he has seen Jade and now he is no longer worried that he will not get hard for his new wife. This is Jade's dad and he's probably like, oh God, please help me. She is not in good hands. Anyway, it's the reception and Ridge's friends have been like, oh yeah, I think he's ready, I think he's ready, which is just very reassuring. Anyway, he asked Jade if she pronounces her name Jade. She doesn't like that. Then she proceeds to tell him that she has a 6-year-old daughter, I think, 7-year-old, I think it's 6-year-old, I don't know, I can't remember. And he's all like, yeah, that's sick, like, can't wait to meet her. But why do I feel like this is going to come up later in the show? Anyway, John Aiken has come to visit Tristan and Cassandra because they're in dire need of his help. He's just like, guys, like, just be more affectionate, do things like go out for coffee. I don't know, it's kind of weird and I don't really get it, but looks like they're on the fast track to recovery. Anyway, when it comes to Stephen and Michael, Stephen's like having a hard time figuring out that he's the replacement of the other guy, Simon, who bailed. On the honeymoon in Ulladulla for Ash and Maddie, Ash is kind of wigging out because Maddie's like, I cry a lot, and then she proceeds to cry a lot. And then Ridge and Jade have woken up from their wedding night and he's like, you look glowing. She's like, oh my God, yes, we did bang. So well played there from Ridge. Tell a woman that she's glowing and she'll admit to Australia that she slept with you. Okay, something very weird is happening because Maddie is looking at the cows on their honeymoon and then freaking out because she ate red meat last night. Seems like quite a turnaround. And then she wants to go into the, I don't know, field, yard, whatever you want to call it, and say sorry to the cows for, I guess, eating their species. So yeah, interesting time to realise that you want to go vegetarian. But anyway, they're having dinner or having a meal and she is having a psychic download. It's very weird because she's like, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I don't know if it's her or if she's been possessed by a demonic spirit, but she's basically telling Ash that, she's getting these messages about something that happened at his debutante, which is like a ball thing that you go to in Melbourne, I believe. He's wigging out, understandably. And then she kind of like storms off. She's like, oh, you're so fucking annoying, so fucking annoying. But I don't know if she's speaking to Ash or herself or spirits. Okay, please subscribe.